I was with my ex for 2 years. It has to be almost 5 years since we broke up, and I am engaged to be married with my fiance, who is absolutely my soulmate. Yesterday evening at around 22 o'clock, he rang our doorbell drunk. His bachelor party was in the city I live in, and he came to see me. When my fiance opened the door, my ex just started sobbing, saying that he couldn't believe he, my fiance, was real or some bullshit like that. What I could gather is that he was still very hurt because of our breakup, that he still thinks that we could have made it work, and he regrets treating me badly. He then threw up again and called an Uber to his hotel. He was fine. We fed him waffles and coffee to sober up and told him to write us when he was in his hotel to make sure he didn't die or something. I am thinking of contacting his soon-to-be wife. Or should I call him to encourage him to tell his fiance? Or should I not do anything and let this be an anecdote for my future?
Maybe you want to tell that person before they, marry him.
Wouldn't you hope someone would do that for you?
Exactly.
As a girl's girl, I would 100% go to the wife. Because even if you go to him, like, you haven't known him for 5 years. You haven't spoken to him in 5 years. He could be like, yeah, I'll tell her.
I feel like there's some issues there because he treated you badly. And now look at him. He's showing up. He hasn't even moved on. That therefore kind of says...
You're treating your current partner badly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, tell her. But be prepared. You're going to stick your toe in the swamp. The crocodile might take your toe. You get into you get into the mess. Some drama. You get into the drama. Some drama could come back on you.
Where did these come from? I decided that contacting the bride was the wrong move because we are not friends. However, I sent his sister, an old friend of mine, a message basically saying to talk to her brother because he appeared at my door drunk and distressed and to make sure he was okay. She thanked me for the message and apologized profusely because my ex has been apparently acting a fool for a few weeks now, leading up to his wedding. She asked me if I was okay and if her brother had gone back to the hotel room because they couldn't find him. I told her he had Ubered home and had written us that he arrived at his room at around 11:30 p.m. His sister called me again to ask me if he had come by or said anything about his whereabouts. Apparently, he didn't show up to the wedding, and no one knows where he is. So me telling the fiance is now obsolete.
Dude got cold feet, and I always like to think that when you get face drunk like that, you're not becoming a different person. You're just letting your innermost person have access to just doing things without worrying about it. So you had cold
drunk
feet.
Words are your sober thoughts.
Bingo.
Want more stories like this? Check out our podcast. Search Thread Talk on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.